and welcome. Alex and I are here to inform you today about nuclear bombs, the safety during a detonation, and how to prepare and survive nuclear warfare. First up, we have types of nuclear bombs. The first is a fission bomb, or an A-bomb, which is the most basic nuclear weapon. The power comes from splitting nuclei within the bomb. As atoms split, great amounts of energy and neutrons are released, and they cause a nuclear chain reaction. They are the only bombs used in war and most likely to be used by terrorists as well. The second is a fusion bomb, or the H-bomb. It uses heat from a spark plug which releases huge amounts of energy. It's a thermonuclear weapon. These are hundreds of times more powerful than the bombs that destroyed Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and they make up most of US and Russia's arsenal. Number 2, why duck and cover doesn't work. 1, you'll die. Because throwing yourself against a wall is only going to get you unconscious, and then you're going to die. And last, covering yourself will not protect you from the extreme heat and radiation. 3, the government lies. They'll tell you it's all okay. They're lying to you. You'll probably die. This video is as close to the truth as you're going to get. Good luck. 4, the most important thing to remember. Don't panic. If you do that, you won't be able to think clearly, and if you don't think clearly, you won't be able to help yourself or any others or get to safety. And 5, be prepared. Supply your basement with all the necessities. You'll need medical supplies and kits, lots of water so you don't die of dehydration. Also make sure to stock up on canned foods because they tend to last longer. Communication is key during nuclear warfare. Supply a radio and, if possible, a TV that you can connect somewhere in your basement. Have your phone on hand as well, in case there's still a cell signal left after the bomb goes off. Another good idea is to keep something to do, such as card games or board games, so you don't go crazy.
Six, bomb shelters. A bomb shelter is a safe place to be. If your community doesn't have a public shelter underground, then your basement will work just fine. You can most likely find a public shelter under shops in older homes that were built around this time. They included them in the buildings. 7, find a safe building with a basement. If you're outside in the open, you should immediately try and find a nearby building to take cover in. Find out if there is a basement in the building and go straight to it. Crouch against the wall and cover your head and neck and hope for the best. 8, house safety. Board up your windows and all but one door. Have a bomb shelter either in your basement or outside underground. If you don't have either of these, check with your neighbors to find out if they do. If they have a safe place of their own, and if they would be willing to let you use it in an emergency. 9, car safety. If you are outside somewhere that there are no buildings or places that look safe, but if there is a car that you can get into, you should try. Get under the seats, in the back, and cover your head and neck, and stay calm. If you can't get into the car, then you should hide under it and cover your head and neck. Remember to stay calm. Any protection will help. 10, window awareness. One thing you must always remember is that windows can be very dangerous. The glass will most likely break and can cut and stab you. So just by staying a safe distance away, it will help even a little. Also, the heat waves will burst through the windows and can burn you or even worse, kill you.
11, wrong place, wrong time. If you are too close to the detonation site, then you will not survive the blast and radiation. 12, how close you are to the detonation site. If you are within a 30-mile radius of the blast or bomb, then you will die. Horribly, blown into bits, and dust, gone forever. 13, expectations and reality if it detonates near you. The expectations, you can get away if you run fast enough. If you take cover in the nearest above-ground building, you'll survive. You'll be safe if you hide behind a wall away from the direction of the heat wave. Reality. You can't outrun the radiation or heat wave. You will be dead in a matter of minutes if you are anywhere within 30 miles of the bomb. 14. Stay close to home. If you are afraid that where you want to go might be the next bomb site, then you should consider just staying home. Where you are adjusted to living may be the safest place for you to be because you know the area already. You also might have a safe place of your own that you may already have supplies there that you can use and that will help you survive for a long amount of time underground. 15. Secure amount of times to leave your safe place. The safest amount of time is to wait 200 hours or 8 to 9 days before venturing outside of your shelter. The radiation from the bomb makes it impossible to travel outside until at least 2 days when it starts to dissipate. Though if you do venture outside, make sure to wear protective gear like a gas mask and a radioactive suit. Since some of these are hard to come by, you can substitute with a thick mask and a ski cap and multiple layers of clothing that will cover any or all skin.
Avoid falling objects. Zigzag when you run or walk if there is debris falling, and place your hands over your neck and head to better protect the vulnerable spots of your body. 17. Be prepared for the loss of family and friends. There's extremely good chance that someone you know and love will get hurt or die if there is a bomb that goes off near you or them, and you should mentally prepare yourself for this. War is bloody and cold, and it will affect all different kinds of people just as loss will. 18. Be helpful. Death is imminent for some people, so if you find a person who has lost their family from the bomb, then you should help them. It's better to stand together in this time of need. 19. Radiation signs of sickness. Nausea and vomiting, spontaneous bleeding, hair loss, severe fatigue, mouth ulcers, and shedding of skin. 20. Don't be dumb. If you go back for an injured person or a dead family member, then you deserve to die. Thanks for listening. If you follow all of these rules, you just might survive. Good luck.